big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I put myself in this bubble, and I don't know why, but we're going to get back to that in a second here. So today is the final day of June 2024, which means that July 2024 starts tomorrow. And that means we're starting our 7th month of 2024. And a lot of things have, hit me hard. And I don't know how to approach each situation, but, what I mentioned in yesterday's vlog is 100% true. I believe that, losing some great baseball players like Orlando Cepeda and Willie Mays, it hits you differently. Because even though I wasn't born in that time period, they were still great baseball players. Now, that brings me back to the original point I was making. Everything I've done in my life, I've been grateful for. And I've loved every minute of it. But there are moments in my life where, I don't know how to put it in a way that will make sense to anyone. There are things that I wish I would have done. And I mentioned this a couple of days ago. Look, everything I've ever done, whether it be building Lego sets, whether it be collecting Pop Funkos, whether it be reading books, whether it be watching films or watching YouTube videos or watching a TV show, those are great moments in my life. But there are things and accomplishments that I have not done yet. And I know that I sound like a broken record, and I repeat myself a bunch in all of these videos and vlogs that I've uploaded over the past 12 years. It's saddening to me that I live my life where things don't always work out the way I want them to. And, I wish that I could go back to this past weekend, whether that be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and been in Anaheim and gone to the YouTube convention that I know you guys are sick and tired of me talking about. I know you're sick and tired of me talking about all the regrets I have. I know you're sick and tired of me talking about baseball and football and basketball and music and movies and TV shows and books and all of this other stuff I talk about. But this is who I am. This is what I am. I'm going to talk about things that are important to me. Like, I wish I could have met the D'Amelio family. I wish I could have met all of those other great, amazing people who went to that VidCon over the past 3 days. And now that it's over, all of the stuff floods back into my life where I miss out on something that is amazing to me and is awesome. And it's not just that. It's not just that. It's missing out on opportunities to hang out with individuals that I used to hang out with a lot. It's going to a concert. It's going to any sort of event, whether that be Comic-Con, VidCon, Vid Summit, Playlist Live, a Broadway show, or an amusement park, or whatever it may be. All of these things play a factor in how I live my life, and I get sad sometimes, and it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be disappointed and upset and angry and all of those negative connotations or negative feelings. But it's also good to have some good moments in life, whether that's being happy about doing something, being excited, being adventurous, being different in a good way, not in a bad way. Doing things that not everyone does. And hopefully, I am going to continue to mention this until it actually happens next summer. Hopefully it will happen next summer. I'm going to do my best to make sure I get my industry pass, to to go to the event and to do the meet and greets and to do all those things of individuals I love watching their YouTube channels or watching their movies or anything of that nature. And I don't know when it's going to be next year. They probably won't know until after, VidCon Mexico and VidCon Baltimore, because the next one up is Mexico, and that's in August, which is still a month-ish away. And maybe after that one, they'll start, saying, this is the dates for VidCon next year in Anaheim. These are who are going to be there. All of that plays a factor, and I want to have my input on who should go, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the best of these next 360 plus days of, figuring out all the details and but making it a priority to get to this event next year. If that means I have to get my own ticket, I will get my own ticket. If that means going in a little bit of it with my family as a Christmas present, then so be it. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I go to this YouTube convention next year for my fourth time. And it might not be an easy journey to do that, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that I get that industry pass and that I go next year. And it'll probably be the last time I go for a long time until I become a feature creator, which I talk about all the time. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in September. It could be an amazing trip. It could be a wild trip. I don't know. But here's the thing. I don't get to do many things outside other than go to the movie theater and go to the grocery store and do all those things. But when I have an opportunity or a chance to do something like go to Disneyland or California Adventure or Universal Studios or VidCons or any of those types of events, I'm gonna make that the top priority because I'm a planner. That's what I am. At the end of the day, I love to plan things. I planned my birthdays. I planned going to Disney World in Florida in 2029. I've been planning, I've tried planning my 35th, my 40th, my 50th. I've been trying to plan going to a concert. I'm doing my best to make sure that all of these plans that I have in my mind are going to eventually happen, whenever that may be. It may be a while before some of those things happen because, like I said, 2029 is still 5 years away. And the plan as of this moment, I want to say it's 25%. It's going to happen at this point in time. Now that will gradually either go up or go down over the course of the next 5 months leading up to Christmas. But this is the time for me to plan things. This is the time to finish things. This is the time to, figure stuff out for, things that I may have missed, like this past weekend at VidCon in Anaheim. And we still have a long ways to go before next year's event. And I'm going to do my best I'm going to email them asking for the creator request form so I can request as many individuals as I want to that are on my list of on my phone of individuals that are that I would like to meet at VidCon, not necessarily meaning that I'm going to meet them next year, but because they might not invite them, but that's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of months, as well as finishing books, whether that be Nature of Middle Earth, that being the Maze Cutter book, the War and Peace, the other series that I have, potentially It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, or the some other books that are series. I've got all of that planned out. Finishing up on the what is it? Modern Family show. We're getting close to season 8. It's still a ways away, but we're getting close to it. And we've got 3 birthdays to wish today, so let's just dive into that. I want to wish Aaron Gilfoyle a happy birthday, a happy 35th birthday to Tim Geddes, and a happy birthday to Jack Douglas. And that does it for birthdays in the month of June. And goodbye to June, and I will say hello to July tomorrow. And we have 1 birthday tomorrow, and then we don't have another birthday. That birthday tomorrow is on YouTube, and the other birthdays after that start on July 2nd on Instagram. So we'll go from there, and bye-bye.